Field hockey keeps their season alive in the NCAA tournament, and both men's and women's basketball starts their season strong. All that and more coming up on this Thursday evening edition of DITV Sports. Don't go anywhere, DITV Sports starts right now. Good evening and thank you for tuning in. I'm Lauren Johnson. And Iowa earned a bid to the NCAA tournament as the #2 seed. They are among 4 Big Ten teams hosting in the tournament, along with Rutgers, Penn State, and Michigan. This is the Hawkeyes' 26th NCAA tournament appearance in program history. The Hawks hope to keep their season alive as they take on American University, the winner of the Patriots League, tomorrow at noon. It'll be a cold game, but the team says that just gives them even more of an advantage.
It's unbelievable. First and foremost, just not having to travel, but then being able to play on Grant Field, which plays really fast, which we love to play that style of hockey. And the weather, we're used to it. You know, we have 2 more southern teams coming here, and I think it sets us up well to have the advantage in a lot of areas.
Following the Hawks game, North Carolina will take on Northwestern in the second game of the first round. Come out to Grant Field tomorrow and cheer on the Hawks as they hope to keep their season alive. And the regular season is finally on the way for the Hawkeye men's team. And with the loss of stars Luka Garza and Joe Wieskamp, many eyes have turned to sophomore preseason All-Big Ten nominee Keegan Murray to lead this team.
Yeah, he's been pretty consistent. Shooting it, driving it, protecting the rim, traffic rebounds. Defensively, I think he's been really good.
Keegan Murray would finish the opener with 24 points and 5 blocks. Chris Murray would also make his presence known in the second half, putting up 14 of his 16 points. And of course, returner Jordan Bohannon was on fire from downtown, connecting on 6 of his 8 3-point attempts. The Hawkeyes would beat Longwood 106-73. If the Murray twins are able to continue this play, who knows how good this team can be. And the Iowa women's basketball team had an electric start to their season with a 93-50 win over New Hampshire on Tuesday night. The Hawkeyes' dominating offense and a near-perfect free throw record were key in this first win.
And I'm really impressed with our free throws, 27 out of 28. That is going to help us win a lot of games.
Sophomore point guard Caitlin Clark led the team with 26 points, and 3 other Hawkeyes joined Clark, tallying points in the double-digit range. The Hawkeye offense was strong, but their defensive strategies still need some work.
I thought we did some good things on defense. We held them to 30% field goal percentage, shooting 50 points. I think there was some really good things, but again, I think the competition's going to get a lot more difficult as time goes on.
And the Hawkeyes look to improve defensively tonight against Samford. Iowa will take the court at 6:30, and we will have a recap of the match in tomorrow's live show. And the Iowa women's soccer team season ended this past Thursday after falling to Rutgers in the semifinals of the Big Ten tournament. DITV sports reporter Ethan Brander, will tell you more.
This past Thursday, the Iowa women's soccer team season ended in a heartbreaking loss to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights at Rutgers. Iowa lost 2-0 to the Scarlet Knights, but the game and the season was not a total disappointment. Iowa still left everything they had on the field this past week, and Coach Dave Delaney could not be prouder.
With regards to Rutgers, we asked our girls to compete, leave everything out on the field, and try to play with a sense of bravery, and that's what they did. I thought we played very well, specifically in the second half when we had a lot of chances. And unfortunately, when you play teams like Rutgers and you create chances and you open up, you become vulnerable, and Rutgers is very dangerous, and they punished us with 2 goals.
Now the Hawks will get some much-needed time to recover from a hard-fought season. Iowa will resume team play in April when they take on the Kansas Jayhawks and the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Similar to last spring, our players, our women, continued to buy into what we were asking them to do. We got better throughout the year, showed progress, and that's really the problem I highlight is they were bought in from the very beginning.
Although the season may be over, our coverage of Iowa women's soccer does not end. Keep your eyes out for off-season updates, including news on their upcoming recruitment class.
Reporting from the University of Iowa, Ethan Brander, DITV Sports.
Thank you for tuning in to DITV Sports. Head over to dailyiowan.com for all of your latest sports news between Monday and Friday. For DITV Sports, I'm Lauren Johnson. Have a great night.